welcome back to Colleen's Cozy Corner, where it is once again WIP Wednesday. Before I get into my crochet pieces this week, I want to give a quick shout out to my mom. She sent me this sign back here. It says "Let's get cozy," and she also sent me this new pillow to go right here next to me. So thanks, Mom. I love my two new things. Okay, so let's get into our updates, our works in progress. So for this blanket, still just kind of chugging along. Done like another row or two since last week. This I kind of just work on while I'm watching TV, you know, watching Matt play video games, anything like that. I work on this. So yeah, about this much of the skein left, so making some progress. But yeah, this I just work on when I get some free time at home, so no real timeline on when this will be finished. My next piece that I have is actually a new piece. I started it this week. So I mentioned in my haul video that I was going to start a new headscarf using this neutral colored yarn, and I actually did. So this is how it's going so far. And like I said in my first WIP Wednesday video, with all projects that I start on this channel, they will get a dedicated video. So I've been filming little updates all throughout. So here on WIP Wednesday, you'll get like a little sneak peek on how I'm doing. And then once this is completed in a WIP Wednesday, you could expect the next Monday to get a full video on how the making of this piece went. So already in this, for this project, I already had a little roadblock. So there's this whole piece that I started and abandoned. So to learn more about that, stay tuned for my completed piece on this once it's finished. This is also something that doesn't really have a timeline because I just work on this when I'm out of the house. This is my on-the-go piece. So for example, I started this because I was going to the movies this past weekend, and I'll work on this every time I go to the movies, when I'm in the car, anything like that. So yeah, that's this piece. No real timeline, but I'll finish it when I finish it. My last piece, I know I said I wanted it to have it finished this week, but I did not. I'm still working on my elephant stuffy. So I think, like I said last week, I finished the border, finished the whole base, and I've been working on making the appendages for the elephant, and it is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So far, I only have the trunk and one ear. The trunk was very difficult because it's like, it is very trunk shaped. Matt, wow. What are those chips that are like a triangle? Like that look like this.
Oh, bugles?
Bugles. So this kind of looks like a bugle. So it was very difficult, and because my yarn is a little bit thicker than the lady in the video, it was very difficult for me to crochet this small and close together. So this took me a few tries to get down. The ear was much easier. It's literally just a circle basically. So I'll have a much easier time with the ear, my second ear, and then I believe it's just two arms. Fingers crossed I could have this finally done by next week, but we'll see. Other than that, that is all the updates I have. A little bit of a shorter WIP Wednesday this week. Not too many updates other than with my incomplete stuffy, but hopefully next week I could have good news for you guys about a completed stuffy. So see you guys next week for next WIP Wednesday. Bye!